Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Some adjustments here. I'm going to be picking up a lot of noise today. Let me see if that's any better. I think that is better. Yeah. We're just going to do a bit of Coldwaters today. Turn that off. Actually going to adjust my mic a little bit, see how that sounds a little bit. So there's going to be a little bit of reverb here while I listen in, so hopefully it's not too annoying. I think that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start a soundtrack here because we don't have in-game music. Because for whatever reason, the in-game music sets off the Twitch police. So let's get into it. Go ahead and start our music up here. Let's see if it's too loud. Turn it up just a skosh. Hmm. You know what would help if I'd actually had it. Hold on, let me. Let's try that. There we go. That would probably help. So I could actually probably turn it down a little bit now. There we go. So we'll do that. Sorry, my cables got tangled. Alright, let's get into this game. Big old submarine coming at us. Big old chunk. So we're doing some Coldwaters. To get into this campaign, I'm going to do another soundtrack real fast, because sometimes when I get into the game, for whatever reason, it sometimes mucks with the audio. I don't know why. Alright, campaign. Let's do the... We're going to do some... We might do some surface fleet stuff a little later. We'll see. Let's get this loaded up. Alright, let's see where we're at. And since we're in... actually, well, I'm going to wait. No, I don't want to wait. If it's crunchy, I want to know right now. So... Are we crunchy? Are we crispity? Nope, we're good. Okay. If the audio is crunchy or crispy, let me know. If it's not clear, let me know. And the closed captioning should be good. I saw they added a thing to send a reminder about the closed captioning. And speaking of which, let me move chat so I can actually see it a little better. Alright, let's see what our orders are. Phone, what do you want? I don't want to play with you right now, phone. Nothing. Good. Alright. Reconnaissance data indicate that the enemy is forming a supply convoy to the South Atlantic area. The convoy ships are dispatched from Petropavlovsk. Your task is to intercept and destroy the given convoy before it reaches its goal and replenishes the ammunition and provisions of its forces at sea. Main objective, find and destroy the ships of the convoy. So find destroy the resupply ships, and then the secondary objective is to destroy any escorts. So the resupply ships are the key. Escorts are slightly less important. We still have 12 ad caps, which are our heavyweight torpedoes, 3 Mosses, mobile submarine simulators, which are our decoys. And then we have some noisemakers. I'm not sure how many noisemakers we have left. We should have enough, though. We have 4 harpoons, which are torpedo tube launched anti-ship missiles, and then we have 7 vertical launch TASMs, which are also anti-ship missiles. But they're launched not out of the torpedo tubes, they're launched out of special vertical launch tubes, so they could be launched immediately if we're at launch depth. Whereas the harpoons, we have to load them and prepare them. They take a little bit longer. But they are much better. The harpoons are much better anti-ship missiles. They're smaller warheads, but they're much more capable. Alright. So, we are going to, they're coming from Petropavlovsk, east coast to the South Atlantic. So let's see if we can pick these guys up. Where are they? Okay, so here they are, I think. There's Petropavlovsk. We're right here in the Indian Ocean. About to get scooped up by that MPA. So let's swoog out of here. Let's see if we want to get this fleet over here. Oh, leave us alone. There's another MPA coming after us. This is the epic mod of Coldwaters. This is a submarine simulator. It models submarines, as well as this mod has added in some surface stuff for us, which we might get into a little later. But this mod is it's actually made by some Russian modders, so do excuse there is going to be a little bit of grammatical errors, but it's a free mod, so it's great that they're adding in some extra content. It's great that they're adding in free content for the community. And also I'm a crappy reader, so excuse me when I trip over some stuff, but we'll go through what they've added in. In this campaign, it takes place after the Cold War in 2002. The Soviet Union has collapsed, and the Russian Federation has formed under Vladimir Putin, and tensions have risen between the Russian Federation and NATO, and we've decided to have ourselves a little war. So NATO is at war with the Russian Federation in this simulated mod campaign that they've built for us. Alright, forces NATO held a number of successful attacks by installing a foothold in the city of, let's see, what is that? Huhai, China? I probably butchered that, I apologize. In response to persistent rumors of atrocities near Huhai, the International Red Cross has demanded immediate access to the war zone area for observation and assistance. But the outcome of the war is still in question, as both sides are actively fighting for the initiative. Control of the oceans is still another competition between fleets. Alright. So the Russian control is in red, the NATO control is in blue on the map. We have various patrols, maritime patrols being carried out by blue aircraft. We don't want to get caught by the red ones. If we do, then the Russians will send patrols after us and kind of impede us from getting our mission, which is this cargo fleet, I should say. It's not just one ship, it's going to be a fleet of ships trying to get supplies to the front. So we want to scoop them up before they can get there and deliver their supplies. See if we can get them here in these islands. So this might be interesting. Might have some interesting terrain to work with. It might spawn us like in a mountain, but we'll see here. Alright, let's go ahead and put out our tow array. New sonar contact bearing 5-3. Our depth is 60 feet. There's a strong surface duct, which is going to work in our favor, and a moderate layer at 144 feet. Let's get we're going to get tube 2 ready. We have a Moss loaded. We're going to have him circle search to the surface, and we're going to load tubes 1 and 3 with head caps. We're going to close to 15,000. We're going to be aggressive here, even though we're probably going to be in some weird terrain. We're going to be aggressive. Close to 15,000, and we're going to go ultrasound as soon as we get in.
Our new contact brig ship for ultra quiet.
And we're going to get right below the layer. So we're going to go, not going to stick anything into the water, we're just going to go straight down.
200 feet, dive by.
So 5-3, we have contacts. So we are here, and we have contacts
Sonar new
off our
contact
left side.
bearing 069. Designated Sierra 3.
We got a lot of water below us, about 3,200
Sonar
feet.
new contact bearing
We can only go down to...
058. Designated
We're in
Sierra
Virginia,
4.
so we can quite comfortably go down to 1,600 feet,
Sonar new
and
contact bearing
probably down to
0,
1,900 pretty easily.
49.
Easily down to
Designated
1,900
Sierra 5.
if we needed to. Our
Sonar new
test
contact
depth
bearing
is 1,600.
053. Designated Sierra 6. Sonar new contact bearing 05.
See what's out there.
Designated Sierra
So we got a helicopter. We got a
sonar new contact
T-95
bearing
bomber that's
0,
doing patrols.
49. Designated Sierra
So it looks like just one helicopter and the bomber.
sonar new contact bearing 034. Designated Sierra 9. Sonar new contact bearing 070. Designated Sierra 10. Sonar new contact bearing 088. Designated Sierra 11.
Drink some water.
Sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Alright, Sierra 1 is a Grisha.
Sonar new contact bearing 052. Designated
Dive at 200 feet. Dive by.
About 10,000 yards away. They cannot hear us yet. So it's good that Grisha can at least. Uh-oh. But that guy certainly can. They probably picked us up with... By flying that close, they probably know exactly where we are.
Sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Let's get our torpedoes ready here. So somebody's got us. Or has a pretty good idea where we are, at least. So... They have a magnetic anomaly detector, which is it's a MAD detector. It can detect magnetic anomalies, which we are a giant magnetic anomaly.
Sonar Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
I don't know if it works in terrain like this, but
Sierra
I guess it
3
does.
is classified as escort.
I don't know how the game models out with like mountains and islands and stuff. They're kind of far away from that island though, so it probably picked us up.
Sonar Sierra 6 is classified as merchant. Sonar Sierra 8 is classified as merchant.
So we have a Grisha here that can't hear us.
Sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
So Remedy can't hear us. So who told? Who told? Someone told on us.
Sonar Sierra 1-3 is classified as
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn right.
Sonar Sierra 1-1 is classified as merchant.
I think we have about everybody classified except for Sierra 9. I'm gonna start a right turn and take the whole fleet. I'm probably gonna lose the whole fleet, but that's fine. That bomber hasn't flown over us again, so it might have just been happenstance that he happened to fly over us.
Sonar Sierra 9 is classified as escort.
So really, he didn't have us. So yeah, it might have just been happenstance that he just flew over us and didn't actually have us. So I'm going to open up a little bit of distance from the Grisha, but I'm going to try to... I'm going to turn right and then bring them all the way through our baffles and then come back this direction and see if I can get inside this fleet. So I'm going to see if I can do a little rush down on them. I'm not sure if I can do that, but we'll see. Wonder if I can use... No, I think the islands are too far. So I'm just gonna do a little turn here. Basically so I don't get too close to this Grisha, because we're awfully close to him. Only about 8,000 yards. And I wasn't sure what that plane was gonna do too. So where are these guys? They are 5-3. Let's look at 5-3, so they're over that direction. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but they're kind of... There's a ship there. That Grisha is probably right there. Alright, so we're gonna keep coming around. Really, probably to head in 6-6. So let's go ahead and compress a little bit of time. We're doing this. See if I can get in the gap between the Grisha and the Sovereignty there. Okay. So I'm going to bring the rudder midships. And actually I'm going to bring in the towed array.
Con sonar. Towed array retracted.
Come right to 091 Helm I. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 2, last bearing 0, 5, 1. Contact faded. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
And he's going really fast. He's going 25 knots. Sovereignty is going 21 knots. The Cresta's way out there, going 32 knots. Udaloy's going slow, 16 knots, but 16,000 yards away. So, once I finish this turn, I'm going to try to speed up to 15 knots. I'm going to see if I can get in here, because these escorts are kind of far apart. See if I can split the gap. I think the only one that...
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 0, 6, 3. Contact faded.
Okay, let's see. Go up to 15.
Make turns for
Can Sovereignty hear me?
5 knots. Maneuvering I. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 1. Last bearing 0, 8, 9. Contact faded.
No, Sovereignty can't hear me. What about this one? He can't hear me at all. Can't hear Udaloy. Grisha should be able... Ooh, Grisha's gonna be able to hear me with the towed array soon. That's okay. Grisha kinda dummy. I'm not gonna be able to catch them because they're going really fast. These guys are slow though. Yeah, 18 knots. 8 knots. Yeah, they're really slow, so they can't like get very far.
Con sonar lost
And this
contact.
guy's
Sierra 3, last bearing
way
0,
back here.
9, 1. Contact faded.
I could go ahead and... No, I'm not going to deploy the towed array.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0, 6, 4. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 106. Contact faded.
We'll be kind of blind. So I could deploy the towed array, but no, there's really no need. And if a helicopter comes and drops a torpedo on me, that'd be kind of a problem.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 10, last bearing 101. Contact faded.
Wonder if I could go a smidge faster. Let's go up to 18 knots.
Make turns for 18 knots. Maneuvering eye.
So Remedy still can't hear me. How far are we from the 9,000 yards? 11,000 yards. Okay. Tube 4, I'm going to go ahead and load an ad cap. I'm going to put one in the Sov Remedy, one in the Grisha, one in the closest oiler, and then one in the far oiler when I start shooting. That way they shouldn't get bound up on each other. That should give us maximum damage. I'm not going to use any mosses because just we're so close to everything. I don't. When I start shooting, I don't want my ad caps getting caught up on a moss.
Torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Close some more distance here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I want to know how close I can get to these guys. Speed up a little bit of time here.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 077. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 10, bearing 109.
Okay, so Remedy is turned around. Let's go ahead and go ultra quiet for a second. And we're gonna turn to get our sensor arrays a little bit better angle. We'll do a turn to 0.
Con sonar regained contact
30.
on Sierra 7, bearing 081.
040.
040. Helm I.
Get the Grisha back in. Oh, did the Grisha come completely
Con
about?
sonar regained contact on Sierra 11, bearing 090. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 098. Con
We're gonna
sonar
stop
come
at
left
065.
20. Con helm, steady course.
Yeah, the Grisha came completely about. So he's doing a baffle clear. He heard us. It's okay. They're not shooting at us yet. For either he didn't hear us well enough, or he's not convinced we're actually out here. I noticed in this mod, as soon as you stick anything out of the water, they snatch you up so fast. Like as soon as you put a scope out, they have you. But as long as you don't start shooting, and you kind of sit here like this, they're usually pretty relaxed. My goodness. So there's a trawler in the middle of the fleet, which is going to be annoying. This guy right here. So this guy, he's a Japanese fishing trawler. Just decided to drive through the middle of a Russian fleet, you know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Had to get his fish. Hope you got your fish, man. So I'm gonna sink you. Alright, so Remini's getting real close. I wish I saw Remini to turn away, but I think he's gonna just keep heading right towards me. So at this point, I think it's time to shoot. I wanted to get closer to the fleet, but the Grisha doing what he's doing, I don't think that's going to happen. How deep is the water here? Pretty darn deep. So I was hoping to be able to get closer, but the Grisha kind of threw a wrench in my plans. So we're going to go ahead and shoot these guys. We're going to shoot Sov Remini. Enable this weapon right here. 2,000 yards.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
I'm going to shoot this other Sov Remini, actually, because all the stupid trawlers in the way. Enable this weapon at 6,000 yards, 6,500 yards.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
And we're going to shoot out here at the Cresta, 7,005.
Aye, sir.
And we're going to shoot out here.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
And let's go ahead and get out of here.
Make turns for 1-5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar lost contact.
Go ahead and drop a noisemaker.
Last bearing 10. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1-5 knots.
Passing 300 feet.
How many weapons do I have? 8.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
What just exploded?
100 feet.
Did they just shoot themselves?
Passing 500 feet.
They did shoot themselves.
Con sonar.
Passing 600 feet. Make depth.
Make turns for 3-4 knots. Maneuvering eye. Come right to 144 helm eye. Con helm steady course.
So he got a really good shot on me. If he activated his weapon early enough. I do have a decoy back here. Hopefully the weapon is high enough in the water that it activates in the weapon and I can get far enough away from it that it doesn't snatch up on me. But my weapon is tracking him.
Con torpedo room 2.
Looked like he might have activated his weapon too late though. This is just... It's not merged on me, it's just going in a straight line essentially. Oh, there it just activated.
Making turns for
So it activated and it's searching. Did it activate?
sonar,
Coming.
noisemaker bearing 056.
Nope, it looks like it doesn't see me. Okay.
Con, torpedo room 2-3 ready.
Okay, my weapon just hit him. Did not kill him though. So Soft Remedy took one hit. Let's go ahead and keep loading tubes. Get these tubes ready.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 070. Come left to 100. Helm aye.
Let's look what our other weapons are doing. Weapon, there's a weapon. There's a
Con,
weapon.
helm, steady course.
Con, torpedo room 2-2 ready.
Let's go ahead and slow down to 25 knots.
Make turns for 25 knots.
Just make it a little bit harder to hear us.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 25 knots.
Let's come up shallow to launch some more weapons.
050 feet, dive by.
Looks like we're gonna hit 2 oilers maybe, and possibly the Soft Remedy. We have 4 in the tubes and then 4 more weapons after this. They didn't launch very many weapons at us. Interesting.
Con
Or maybe-
sonar, noisemaker bearing 145.
Okay, we hit 1 oiler. This is Soft Remedy, so it's gonna take a minute. Oh, did we hit both oilers? Yeah, we hit that one. And we hit this one. Okay, so we hit both oilers.
Con, dive at 1050 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 153.
Okay. Let's go ahead and slow down. Slow down to 5 knots.
Make turn.
Ring shift for ultra quiet.
Wait, where's this guy going? Oh, he decided not to. Okay, so he reacquired on. It looks like an oiler. So we need to reattack him immediately because he's very close. 2-4.
Con maneuvering.
Attack
making
Soft
turns for
Remedy.
5 knots.
Range table 2000.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1-3 bearing 012.
He's turning, so we're gonna readjust our weapon.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
And we're also going to attack Sovereignty, Sierra 9. 2,500 yards.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
We're going to finish off the 2 oilers.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 188.
Check that. We're going to shoot the Grisha. He's a bigger threat.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 107. Contact breaking up.
Okay, Sovereignty shot at us. Let's go ahead and shoot one of these oilers with our last torpedo. We're just gonna shoot kind of out here, 2,500 yards, and whoever
Shoot 2-3. Aye,
gets
sir.
it gets it. And let's get out of here.
Make turns for 3-4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Make depth 15508. Dive aye.
His Sovereignty shot at us.
Lost the wire. Con sonar, lost
Drop
contact.
a decoy there.
1-1. Last bearing 3-0-0. Contact is in the baffles.
And let's get our tubes
Noisemaker
loaded.
bearing 213.
Wanted to drop a decoy there so it wouldn't be on our depth as we're going down. So it's above our depth. Hopefully our torpedo doesn't see it. This one right here. That'd be a pain.
Con sonar, noisemaker
might.
bearing 221.
So decoys in this mod are really, really loud. Okay, looks like it's not. Okay, this Sovereignty is damaged. Looks like he can't make much speed at all.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 018. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 9, last bearing 019.
He's toast.
Contact breaking up.
Good.
Comment. Dive at 15508. Dive aye.
This Greece is really fast, so he's gonna make a run for it.
Sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 310. Contact is in the baffles. Con maneuvering, making turns for
Got a lot of weapons in the water.
4 knots.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
We're just gonna go with these 2 tubes loaded for now. Might shoot some harpoons here in a second. Alright, one of the
Con sonar,
torpedoes
lost contact.
got soaked
Sierra
up on our
10, last
decoy
bearing
behind us.
251. Contact is in the baffles.
Looks like they're shooting more torpedoes at us right now. These are
Con sonar, lost
ASRock
contact.
torpedoes.
Sierra 1, last bearing 302. Contact breaking up.
So they're rocket propelled. They're on a rocket, and there's a little torpedo strapped to them. So they'll put them out to where they want them to go, and they'll drop off the rocket, and they'll search that depth. They'll search down for a submarine on that depth. All right, looks like we got the Grisha out here as well. I think the Sovereignty got hit as well. My torpedo is reacquiring, looks like on the Riga.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 016. Contact breaking up.
Let's see, this is, I'm not sure where this is. So, where am I right now? I got a Riga next to me. I got an oiler next to me. Did this Riga get hit? I wasn't paying attention. Somebody got hit. Oh, this Riga got hit. Okay. So let's shoot these guys. We got Cresta. So let's reload tubes. 1 and 3. Let's come up to. Let's just come up. Let's come shallow.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive
How
high.
far away are these? 2,000. Gonna turn away from these guys. Open up some distance.
Come right to 170. Helm I. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 10 bearing 2.
Make depth 50 feet. Dive high.
Come up to the
Con
surface.
sonar regained contact on
Swole
Sierra
cat.
1 bearing 2. Con helm steady course. Con sonar regained contact on.
Welcome in,
Sierra
welcome in.
1 bearing 286.
Sorry, I was engrossed in the chaos for a second. Welcome in. I'm doing well. Let me give you a shout out, sir.
Can I change? Can I get out of this suit? It's airlock.
Verlaine?
Left. Right.
That was a good one. Xenomorphs. Ugh. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. But all is well. All is well. Sinking some ships. This game, yeah, it can be a little bit engrossing. There can be a lot going on, and it's kind of like quiet and then chaotic, kind of like me. That's why I like it. But it's a lot of fun. But hope you are doing well. Hope the aliens didn't give you too many problems. Seemed like that one gave you quite a scare. Gave me a little bit of a jump there. All right, we're just out here sinking some ships. These ships are our primary target here are some
Con
resupply
sonar lost
ships.
Contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 016. Contact is in the baffles.
So we're putting in some work on them. We're coming to the surface
We
to
are cavitating.
peep them with our scope. There's some MPAs up, so they might find us once we do this. That's okay. We're gonna come up. We're gonna cavitate, make some noise, say hello. Let's go ahead and slow down here a little bit.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Ooh,
Con,
easy there.
torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Make depth 5 feet. Dive high.
All right, let's get our weapons ready.
5 feet. Dive high.
All right, we need to be looking down, bearing 3
Sonar regained
250.
contact on Sierra 5.
Up scope.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra. Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Down scope.
All right. Oop, oh. Shoot the Riga. Range table, do 4,100 yards on him.
Aye, sir.
We'll do 2,500 yards on the oiler.
2. Aye, sir.
And we'll do 4,000 yards on the last oiler.
2-4. Aye, sir. Con,
We
fire
are
control,
going
watch
to
the wire.
fire a pop-up on the Cresta.
Con,
Oh,
fire
he's way too
control,
close.
watch the wire.
Con, torpedo room. Cannot fire inside minimum range.
Fire a couple missiles at him, see if they do any work. Probably not. And let's get out of here.
Dive, dive. Make depth 1,550 feet.
Probably too close. Yeah, those are too close.
Con sonar lost contact.
Too close to
Master
arm.
5. Last bearing
Properly.
0, 1, 5.
Those are just gonna hit
Contact
the
is in
ocean.
battle.
Oh wait, no, that one. Ooh, I got him. I did get him. Nice. Good job. So he's hurting from that.
No longer cavitating.
All right, let's we're gonna open up some distance. Come to one.
Come right, con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in
Mhm.
the water. Bearing 0, 3, 6.
Oh wow, very nice.
Con helm. Steady course.
All right, let's go. Let's get some harpoons loaded. We'll finish off this guy with a torpedo, this Cresta, and then we'll finish off Sovereignty with harpoons, and Udaloya with TASMs. Assuming that this torpedo doesn't kill us. This torpedo doesn't have it in him. Alright.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 8. Last bearing 0, 0, 4. Contact breaking up. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3, 4 knots.
We're just gonna keep driving for a minute.
Sonar lost contact. Master 3. Last bearing 0, 4, 8. Contact is in the baffles.
Right,
Knuckle formed.
right full rudder.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2.
Drop
Last
decoy,
bearing
full rise in the
0,
planes.
6.
Keep the rudder
Contact is in the
going.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 8.
Passing 1,500 feet. Passing 1,400 feet.
Where did we go?
Passing 1,300 feet.
We're gone.
Passing 1,200 feet.
Let's see if he picks us up on his circle. So he's circle searching now to see where we are.
Passing 900 feet.
I don't think these other torpedoes will get us.
Passing 800 feet.
Con sonar.
So what the goal is to get out of range of his sensors. And did we succeed? No, we did not succeed. That's okay. We
Passing
should
500 feet.
come out of his sensors again.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar. We are cavitating. Con sonar regain.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 3. Last bearing.
Passing 100 feet.
So let's see where he's going. He's just gonna circle again. And we're gonna see what he does. Meanwhile, we're gonna just try to get out of the area.
Passing 200 feet.
Hopefully,
300 feet.
he doesn't reacquire on us. Yeah, he is gonna reacquire on us. So we're gonna go back into our older decoy. Try to get him to pick up on that.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Con sonar regained contact.
Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,500 feet. Passing 1,600 feet.
Oops, went a little bit below our test depth there. It's okay. And he's gonna, okay, so he's now after me, Lucky Charms.
Come right to 168 Helm I. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 10. Last bearing 312. Contact is in the baffle.
Okay, so now we've by using those decoys, we've soaked up some other
Helm,
torpedoes.
steady course.
So just try to get out of here. Not drag too many more torpedoes with us. If we need to, we can load a Moss and try to drive them all away. It's dark down here. We're really deep. We're like 1,600 feet down. So our these torpedoes are bouncing between our noisemakers.
Sierra 10. Last bearing 318. Contact is in the baffle.
So just kind of lost between these noisemakers as we kind of drive away. That's where we want to keep them. Alright, so how far are we away? We're about 1,500 yards, so we should be kind of out of their sensor range. This Cresta is, he's injured. Is he still shooting? What a jerk. So we hit him with that TASM. It's a Tomahawk missile that's been modified for surface attack. Oh my goodness, we got more torpedoes coming. Okay. Let's see if we can outrun these. I don't know if we can.
Come left to
Nope.
120 Helm I.
And shallow.
Make depth 550 feet. Dive
Wait a second.
Con Helm, steady course.
Oh my goodness, stop. Actually, we might be able to outrun these. How many weapons do we have? We have 4 harpoons, 5 TASMs, 1 tomahawk, or one nightcap. So we have a Sarvremini, and we have a Udaloy, and we have this guy. We can sink them all. We have enough weapons to do it. We have to be a little bit conservative with them, though. I was gonna... I don't know if one...
Con sonar.
Oh,
Torpedo in the
jeez.
water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 0, 2, 3.
He dropped that right on top of us. Nice shot, dude.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
Yikes. He
Passing
might get us with that.
1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,400
vehicle.
Passing 1,600 feet.
There we go.
Passing
Decoy.
1,700 feet.
And we are getting down to our no-go zone.
Passing 1,800 feet. Passing 1,800 feet.
Alright.
Come right to 093 helm up. Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Actually, no, I can't do that. Go, 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 go. Too deep.
Make
Too deep, too
turns
deep.
For 3, 4 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I was gonna shoot a moss, but I'm too deep to shoot a moss even. So
Come
I
right
gotta
to
go
0,
back
4, 5
this
helm
way.
eye. Come right to 047 helm
Sorry.
eye.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot my moss decoy, but I'm too deep for it. It'll just be destroyed by the depth. I think it has to be 1,500 feet or something like that. Let's see if it reacquires us. Almost out of range of it, to be honest. Let's come to 0,
Come
6,
right
5.
to 065.
Oh, and that soft remedy is close. So we're gonna reload this ad cap here in tube 1.
Sonar.
Oh my
Torpedo
goodness.
In the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 2, 8. Con, helm, steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 0. Last bearing 2, 7, 4. Contact. Con maneuvering, making turns for 3, 4 knots.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Come right to 199 helm.
Sorry, I hate to be in the big plot, but I'm kind of having... These guys are giving me a little bit of trouble here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rush down this guy. So I'm going to try to get behind him.
Con sonar regained
Just
contact
by...
on. Come right to 266 helm.
Just by kind of turning into him. And then coming shallow and torping him.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 3. Last bearing 0, 1, 4. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar regained contact on. Master 3. Bearing 0, 1, 5. Con helm steady course.
Alright, so we're going to come shallow.
Make depth 1050 feet. Dive by.
Come up right under him.
Con sonar lost contact.
Just
Sierra
launch another
1,
torpedo at us.
0. Last bearing 3, 3, 1. Contact faded. Con sonar regained
odd
contact
torpedo.
on. Sierra 1.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Don't think it's going to see us.
Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Passing 900 feet.
There's another torpedo just launched.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet.
He's depth bombing us.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 3. Last bearing 0, 2, 0. Contact. Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Slamming on the brakes.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing
Nope.
149.
Alright, so we got him with a torpedo. We don't have any more torpedoes.
4 knots.
So now, what we're going to do is we're going to open up distant. Actually,
On helm.
Passing
no, we're not.
600 feet.
We're going to do this. We're going to do an ultimate power play. No, we can't do that because they'll shoot him down. I was going to say we're going to shoot his friend with rockets, but we can't do that yet.
Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 172.
Okay, he just shot a torpedo at us.
Con sonar, regained.
Con, knuckle formed.
So we don't have any torpedoes, but he sure does.
Con sonar, lost.
We'll see if we can get his
contact.
torpedo to sink him.
3, last
I don't know if we
bearing,
can.
0.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar,
Passing
It's latched onto his decoy.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra.
Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 10 bearing. Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con maneuvering, making turns for 3, 4. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 400 feet.
Yep, his own torpedo locked onto him.
Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar,
Perfect.
lost contact.
Passing 600 feet.
Alright, now
Con, knuckle formed.
we can go back up to the surface. Let's go ahead and load a harpoon. And then... Bop, 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 bop.
Passing 700 feet.
Let's see if we can shoot Cresta
Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet.
and Udaloy.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 100 feet.
Stop there. Slow her down.
Make turns for 5. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Pop up 1, and then send 2 narrow search on Cresta. Do the same with our TASMs against the Udaloy.
Con
minute.
sonar, regained contact on Sierra 1 3 bearing 3 5 0. Con sonar, regained contact.
Upscope.
Let's get our scopes up so we can get the Udaloy. Let's take a look at Cresta. Oh wow, he's kind of
Con maneuvering,
Finish moving.
making turns for 5 knots.
all right. Here we go.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir. Shoot 2.
It looks like we don't have Udaloy, so we're just gonna kind of wing some shots out here.
2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, regained contact on Master 2 bearing.
All right, got Cresta.
Make depth 1500895.
We'll go looking for Udaloy with these shots we just kind of winged out into
Con
nowhere.
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1 2 last bearing 0 2 2. Contact faded. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing
We just kind of shot these TASMs out to where Udaloy was last seen. See if we get lucky. If not, we'll just we'll leave combat when we can.
Come left to 190, helm I.
Oh, we did find Udaloy. He's just run into this mountain for no reason. Oh wow, those air defenses. We still got him.
Last bearing 058. Contact is in the baffle.
Nice. All right. Let's see how we doing.
Con sonar regained contact. Con helm steady course.
So we got them, including the trawler.
Con, dive at 950 feet, dive by.
All right, still weapons nearby, so
Con
let's
maneuvering, making turns for 3, 4 knots.
let's go ahead and compress some time. Let's get deep. Operation Get Deep.
Make depth 1550 feet, dive by.
Ah, weapons. Keep going this course, actually.
Con, dive at 1550 feet, dive by.
Con, torpedo room, 2-1 ready.
Make depth 1050 feet, dive by.
All right, we can leave combat there. Sunk them all. I was kind of surprised. They were kind of conservative with their weapons at first. Let's see. Congratulations on a job well done. You were able to slow down the advance of enemy troops. Stand by for further orders. I mean, they went kind of wild there at the end, but at first they were kind of we'll yeet a couple of torpedoes at you, I guess. Bababaka. Okay. And then they went wild. Secretary of Navy expresses his heartfelt congratulations and takes great pleasure in awarding the Navy Cross for extraordinary heroism, leadership in the action against the enemy as commanding officer, USS New Mexico, the vicinity of the northeastern coast, Australia. Hooray! We did it! We did it! It's like a billion chips. Tranquil seas. NATO forces and submarines have taken up several new strategic positions, including around South Atlantic. In response to a significant reduction in naval activity, sources close to the Pentagon say that the war is taking its toll on the enemy. Operating and their supply lines continue to strain. NATO recent naval conquest have reduced the number of warships needed to maintain control in several regions. Many vessels from these strategic regions were quickly reassigned to escort duties to better protect convoys carrying much needed weapons, armor, and crew from the United States to the United Kingdom. Alright, we're going to go back to replenish and rearm. Because we have, like, no weapons. We have Harpoon, a TASM, and 3 Mosses, and that's it. So, where are we? Okay, we're going to go this way. Go, between New Zealand, Australia. Gonna go fall off the edge of the earth here. Shoop. South Pacific. Somehow Russia's kept Cuba. I don't know how. That's impressive. I want to know in what 2002 scenario that could happen, but impressive. Go through the Panama Canal, which is super far south for some reason. Stay away from Cuba, because... Alright. Enemies with wing missiles on board. Having passed North Atlantic, going to the east coast of USA to route supply convoys. Alright, so we need to find the cruise missile submarines. So let's rearm here. We're going to go with, of course, we're going to fill up on the TASMs, because they're in the VLS tubes. They don't affect our torpedo stowage. I'm going to go easy on the... Oops. Easy on the harpoons, because we are sinking submarines. And we're going to go ham on the head caps, because we're sinking submarines. Go. So we're just going to fill up the room with torpedoes. So we're going to go with 28 ad caps this time. And 28 ad caps, 4 mosses, 4 harpoons, and 12 TASMs. That'll do. So we're looking for probably that guy right there. Just gonna save just in case game crashes or something. Strong surface duct, strong thermal layer. I like it. Alright, moderate surface duct, moderate layer, 204 feet. We're at 60 feet. We're going to be a little bit more, we're going to go 20,000 yards just because submarines are harder to gauge how far they are sometimes, so. Actually, no, 15,000 yards. We want to be close. We want to find these guys. So, bearing 5.
On sonar, new contact bearing 108, designated Sierra 1.
Alright.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 023, designated Sierra 2.
Make depth 458 dive by.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
This time we are going to go to the surface because we're expecting submarines. We can poke some things out of the water.
Hubs go. Con, dive at 458 dive by.
Of course, we have no ESM contact.
ESM mast.
Con sonar, master 2 is classified as merchant.
So on the surface we have a merchant.
Con sonar, master 3
Another merchant.
is classified as merchant.
So we have an unclassified. I have my radar masked up. So whatever Sierra 1 is probably a submarine.
Lower the radar mast.
So let's look at our signature on Sierra 1. Try to classify. Using my you can use the semicolon and the
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
so Oscar 2, semicolon and the quote or like little accent key to move the to move these through your classifications faster. So it's an Oscar 2. That is going to be a It's going to be our cruise missile submarine that we're looking for. It's got these big, huge doors. Like right there. There, and there. And you can hold huge anti-ship missiles. Granite missiles that are really, they're supersonic missiles, very difficult to shoot down, very large, very powerful. Excellent missiles, excellent anti-ship missiles. Dual screwed, but it's very quiet. I believe it has dual reactors as well. I think 1 reactor per screw. When it's maintained, they're very quiet. It's a very dangerous submarine. So we are going to sink it. Let's see, where is he at? He is below the layer. We're above the layer, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and come... Actually, he can't hear us right now.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
So he's cavitating for some reason. He's going deep and going fast. Doing a little crazy, Ivan. See, top speed of 32 knots, so he's pretty quick. Test up at 2,000 feet, so he can go deeper than us. 120 decibels, so he's pretty darn quiet, especially for being so big. He can take a lot of damage. He's a big boy too. I mean, he's got a lot of buoyancy, so he can take on a lot of flooding and still remain buoyant. And he's going for it. I don't know why he's coming. Oh Lord, he's coming. How many tubes? Yeah, it's got 6 tubes. So we're gonna sit on top of the layer, I think.
Make depth 150 feet, dive high.
So there's a layer which is and a duct. So the duct kind of acts to kind of trap sound, sort of like a duct in your air conditioning does. It traps air, ducts air to where you want it to go in your house. It's formed by a thermal layer. Near the surface, the water's warmer. The sun and just the evaporative cooling. There's going to be kind of changes in the conditions of the ocean at the top part of the ocean. So you're going to have this effect of a thermal layer towards the top. And so you're going to have this boundary layer that's going to duct the sound and change how the sound reacts as it passes through that layer. So above and below the layer things happen where submarines can kind of hide. So I'm going to try to sit on top of it and see if that helps to keep us hidden. Unfortunately, he's kind of just coming right for us. So I don't know there's much we can do in this situation. Hi, Mama. Welcome in. Did I beat Batman? So I beat Arkham City. I still got a long ways to go in Arkham Knight though. But yeah, no Batman today. I wanted to play some Coldwaters. It's been a minute since I played it, and Want to make sure I get back to this. Coldwaters every once in a while. But welcome in, welcome in. I will be playing Batman. Oh, I don't have a schedule. I will be streaming Friday and Saturday, but I don't know what I'm streaming yet. Do you have any preferences? I will be streaming Friday at probably 4 Central or 5 Central, and Saturday 11 a.m. Central. And the Saturday stream will probably be an 8-hour stream. So I might stream multiple games on Saturday. Or I might stream just one, I don't know. But if you come by and you want to see some Batman, I would be more than happy to stream some Batman one of those days. I still have... I will still be streaming some Jedi Fallen Order. I will be streaming Batman. I will be streaming Phasmophobia, of course, every once in a while. This game. Attack on Titan. I will also be streaming Dark Souls 3 and a few other games. So... But yeah, if you do want to see Arkham Knight, that is still coming. That is, I still have about probably about 3/4 of Arkham Knight left to go. Just watch Phas stream. Okay. Well, I probably will be doing Phasmo, some Phasmo on Friday, I think. Probably not for the full stream, but I think I might be doing a little bit of Phas. But yeah, I didn't have anything set on the schedule. Just the times at this point. Yes, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope all is well. Alright, this Oscar just did a very fortunate turn away from us. I'm really glad he did that, because he really had us in a really crummy position. So now we can actually turn and start to get an actually advantageous position on him. So I'm going to turn to the right. It's going to kind of turn a shallow turn. We'll come to heading 075. So we'll put on our right rudder 10 degrees, 075. We don't want to get his attention, so we're just going to be really quiet. So we're here, just here. Very gently turning. We'll get tube 2. We'll send it below the layer. He's gonna need 2 weapons, so we'll get tube 1 as well. Below the layer. We'll come to 075 on our course. Hopefully he keeps going this direction. Yes, I'm not sure how, I've never played a Dark Souls game, so it'll be a first for me, so I'm hoping I don't get too frustrated, but that'll be an experience too. I've yet to, you know, we're gonna stop our turn here. 060. That'll be experience too. I've never really played a game on stream that I wasn't really actually good at. So maybe I just gotta, maybe I have natural talent at Dark Souls, but I doubt it. I'm hoping I have people to help me, because I have no idea how to play that game. I've seen some people play it, but I haven't really been able to. I usually don't really watch the gameplay, like learn how to play the games on stream. I just kind of watch I mainly just watch like Dark Souls streamers suffer. So I never really like learned how they're actually playing or the strats or anything. So it should be interesting. So I hope it's not too much of an eyesore to watch. I'm also working on a little bit of a interesting format for something. Just an idea I'm tossing around, but that'll be coming up in a bit. Just something I'm rolling around with. Not having anything to do with Dark Souls, but something that'll allow me to stream and be pretty mellow, but also have a game to interact with, but also not have to focus too much on the gaming aspect and be able to kind of focus a lot on streaming rather than exclusively gaming. But that'll be coming up. That'll be coming up. I'll be working on commissioning some more artwork here. Probably after I get back from for my trip at the end of the month. I'm going on a little trip. That I plan to commission some artwork, and then I will use that artwork. I will likely be commissioning a live 2D model, I think. So I do want to replace the PNG with a live 2D model. I'll probably do some PNG tubing off and on, but I think live 2D is or 3D. I think VTubing is a far better format. PNG tubing has its place, but it's not, I don't think, the right level of visual. But I do want to commission some more emotes. I have a few emotes in mind. So I want to get those in the hopper. And I also do want to commission some more, just get some more artwork for a model, for a live 2D model. It'll be, the live 2D model will essentially be my PNG, based off my PNG, based off of this uniform and character. Though I won't be playing a character at all. It'll be based off of this aesthetic, I should say, which is aesthetic off of old uniform from the White Star line, the Edwardian period. White Star was the liner of the oceanic company that ran the Titanic, and this was the form of uniform that they wore back then. Kind of coming out of the Elizabethan era into the, out of the Napoleonic eras and into the kind of more modern and practical Edwardian era. So it has a very modern feel to it. It looks like a modern naval uniform, and pretty much modern naval uniforms look exactly like this. So I like a lot of the technology from that era. It always intrigues me, everything about that era. So I like that aesthetic, I like the design, I like the art, I like the dress of that day. Alright, we're going to continue our right-hand turn. We're going to come right to 115. We're going to come a little bit more aggressive on our rudder. This time we're going to come 15 degrees. He doesn't seem to mind that we're out here at all. We're about 7,000 yards away from him. And he's just kind of going in a straight line. So rather than listen to me talk for ever, we'll actually we'll go sink this guy. I've just been here. I kind of got off work a little bit ago. I basically started streaming as soon as I got off work. Got a little bit of tin cup. It's Colorado whiskey. So now I'm just here rambling. But let's go sink this guy. So he's over here. All right, we're at 105. We're gonna come to 115. One 115. There we go. All right. We're just gonna try to push into his to his baffle regions. Gonna have to take a little bit more aggressive turn, but I'm just gonna let him. We're gonna compress some time because we've been kind of messing around with this dude for a minute. So we'll speed up some time. Take a much more aggressive turn. And come to 180. Come right. 180. See if he does anything. We're only 15 degrees, but we're in compressed time, so slow down that. All right. 180. Okay. We are going to compress some more time and try to get into his baffles, see if he minds at all. See if he's paying any attention, or if he's just gonna keep going in a straight line like he's going. He is, where did he go? Where is he? He is 127. 127. There he is. I don't know if you can see him on stream. He's like right there. Might be too low res on stream. All right, 10,000 yards. I don't want him getting further away, so I'm going to go ahead and come to course 235. So I'm turning into him because we're going to continue to push into his baffles, but I don't want him to get too far away. All right. And compress some more time. Oh, we are in his baffles already. All right, actually, so stop there. So we're gonna attack this guy here. So 235. Oh crap. Oh, I want to turn again. No, we'll attack here. That's fine. We'll see if he hears us. So let's bring in the towed array. And we'll just attack from here. With 2 ad caps, tubes 1 and 2. We will attack at 11.5, tube 1, and 12,000, tube 2.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Did he mind? He didn't seem to mind. He's not speeding up.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
So ordinarily I'd be like moving away from this position because he's gonna shoot right down this this line of sight. He's gonna shoot right back where these weapons are coming from. However, if I do that, the wire's gonna break. Now the wire's gonna break anyways because this mod is kind of crazy when it comes to the wires. Okay, he's speeding up now, so I'm gonna re-aim this shot here. Re-aim that shot. And I'm going to re-aim this shot. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this weapon. Oh no, he wasn't speeding up. He just sped up for a second. Oh no. Well, now he definitely hears these weapons. Oh well, whatever. I don't know why I thought he was speeding up. Did I not? I thought I saw him speeding up. Maybe I'm just crazy. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna kill this guy. But they make these wires ridiculously, like these wires are super fragile. So basically, these weapons, they spool out a wire, both from the weapon and from the submarine. There's a fiber optic cable that's spooling out that connects the submarine to the weapon. And it's thousands of yards long. And basically, it allows the submarine to continue to, like, I can steer this weapon. Left and right, like that, from the submarine, because you know my submarine has big huge sensors on it. I have these, you can see here on the side, I have these huge sensor pellets that are bigger than the weapon itself. They're powered by the nuclear reactor that's bigger than the weapon itself. I have this big sonar dome in the front. I don't have it out now, but I have the huge towed array out the back. I have 100 guys, you know, on board to help steer this weapon. I have all this stuff to steer the weapon. All the weapon has is just the 21 feet of weapon, whereas I have the entire submarine of resources. So, much better to have all the submarine's resources to steer this weapon than just the contents of the weapon itself.
Con sonar lost contact.
As smart as this weapon is,
Last bearing, 2, 3,
the submarine
sending
has
contact
far
region.
better sensors, far better everything to find and discern what's out here. So the cable, the wire allows us to continually send information to this torpedo as it's heading out to its target. In this mod, they made that wire break ridiculous. If you make any move at all in your submarine, the wire breaks. Even now, I'm super surprised it hasn't broke yet. It'll probably break here in about another minute or so, for no reason. But it's okay. I'm not knocking this mod. This is a good mod. I really enjoy this mod, and the ad caps are pretty much, if you get a good shot with the ad caps, they're pretty much impossible to dodge anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. And I brought enough ad caps. I can just yeet his. I can just yeet him out there and still sink this dude.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 238.
So, that's him, I think. Did he pop up above the layer? Is that what he did? No, that's him. You can see the sonar is a circular area of probability. You can see that the sonar thinks the weapon's already past him. Of course he's not. He's still somewhere out here. But it takes a while for the sonar to update.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
See how the sonar on the weapon knows he's out here somewhere. Whereas my own sonar thinks he's here because it's still trying to update the solution. Still updating this firing solution on the submarine. But there's a sonar on the weapon itself that's pinging, or that's listening for the submarine. So the weapon right now is doing a better job tracking the target. So I'm letting the weapon steer itself to the target. And now it's updated. Now I can see exactly where he is. He's right here. It wouldn't be this precise. It would still be a circular error of probability where the submarine is. And on the weapon, it would look like a blob. Though the target's somewhere in front of you. It wouldn't, be as precise as he's like this submarine exact identical shape. It'd be like oblong in both axes. Once the weapon got close enough, it would just detonate, and once it was within like 30-40 yards, it would just detonate and destroy it. Not destroy this, but it would damage it. And I'm going to steer the weapon in because I have the wire still. Just like that. Because of the wire, I could still steer it in. Also have the wire on this one, which is miraculous. And it's also miraculous he did not shoot back at me at all. I don't know why. He should be shooting back. So we're going to steer this weapon over here.
Con sonar.
There we go. Now he's shooting back.
2-4. Con sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1.
He's just now shooting back.
Transient from Sierra 1.
So it looks like he's gotten how many weapons? 2, 3? Steer this weapon. See, he put a decoy in. We're going to steer our weapon away from his decoy. Let's get our sonar back on. So the weapon really wants to go on decoy, but I really don't want it to. I'm really not interested in that decoy. So we're just going to keep steering it off the decoy. I wish there was a button where I could just tell it to go completely manual control. Let me steer the weapon. Get the camera better. There we go. And he's gone active.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 247.
Steered him right there.
Sonar lost contact.
Got him.
Sierra 1. Last
So he's
bearing
toast.
247. Contact breaking up.
Easy peasy. Alright, so these are be easy enough to dodge. I just gotta turn. Come to 320.
Come right to 319. Help.
Come up to full.
Make turns for 3-4. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Go ahead and cavitate. I'll come down to we'll come down to 1,400 feet.
Passing 200 feet.
Wait, why am I turning that way? Turn this way.
Come right to 330. Helm I. Come right to 319. Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Alright, let's get our weapons reloaded. Again, why am I turning the wrong way?
Con, knuckle formed.
My ship is drunk. I'm just gonna manually steer it, I guess. Alright, 320, right? Yeah, 320.
Con, torpedo room, 2-1 ready.
Three two zero.
Make depth 1400 feet. Dive by.
Can I leave? No, I can't. Okay.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3-4 knots.
So we're gonna compress time
At
because his weapons are
1400 feet.
absolutely
Dive by.
no threat to us. These weapons will never ever, out of 10,000 years, hit us. So they're snake searching, so we're going fast enough that we'd never ever get in range. Alright, so they're behind us, so we're gonna turn. We'll
Come
just turn that
left
way.
2-2-7-3. Helm
Just to open
aye.
up more distance so we can in combat faster.
Come left 2-2-4-5. Helm
So now we're
aye.
going parallel to them, so we'll open up distance a little bit quicker, basically. Once we're outside, I think 15,000 yards, we can end combat. Yep. Easy peasy. Two torps is all it took. Great jobs with these boats. Well, I read that really weird. Great job with these boats, Captain. Your contribution to the war effort will make transit for our convoys a lot safer. And supporting troops on land is what the Navy is. What the Navy is. What? Supporting troops on land is what the Navy is. That is what the Navy is. It's the, I think the USS, so the USS New Mexico, I know in World War II was it was a battleship in World War II. A lot of the, attack submarines, so the USS New Mexico is a Virginia-class attack submarine in the U.S. Navy right now, which is what we're playing a Virginia-class, the USS New Mexico in this game. But it was a battleship in in World War II. It was at Pearl Harbor, and it was quite decorated. It had quite a career. It was all over the place. I know that it was at D-Day, and it was quite instrumental for its gunnery, for its naval gunfire support at D-Day, being able to take out land targets, which is pretty crazy because it was an old ship. It was like I don't think it was a dreadnought, but it was like a 1929 like old ship. But it was a sure shot. It was a great shot apparently. I want to say it was, what was the New Mexico? I want to say it was something like, was it 14-inch guns? I have to look it up now. New Mexico. So it was 1917. So it was 12 50 caliber 356 millimeter 14-inch guns. So 12 14-inch guns. So 50 caliber and naval rifles. The caliber is the length of the barrel, which would be 14 inches times 50. So the barrel length was 14 times 50. So, which helps with the accuracy. The longer the gun barrel, the more the propellant can burn in the barrel, and aid the accuracy. And I believe it was I want to say the New Mexico was used as used as a target for nuclear testing. I can't remember if they can't remember if it was the New Mexico that ended up being nuked. There was a couple battleships that ended up getting the bomb dropped on them in Bikini Atoll. And they did a lot of weird stuff, the Navy, to their battleships. Let's see. What's our next mission? Okay. According to latest air security data, large forces on enemy landing and surface crafts are preparing to depart in 3 days. Naval Command assumes that they are preparing for a sea flood in Svalbard, Norway. All right, so we need to stop them from invading Norway. Well, let's see here. Let's see what's going on here. Well, I think rather than going to Norway just now, I think I'm going to table the stream here, actually. No, it's kind of a short stream, but I find Coldwaters is a dish served best in short bursts. So, I think we're gonna call this one I think we'll call this one a stream here. And yeah, I realize it's a short stream, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna call it a short stream on this one. And we'll go save Norway on our next Coldwaters outing. But for now, let's do a quick raid. thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Swolecat, for stopping in. Thank you, My for stopping by. Again, we'll be doing some Phasma soon. Some returning to some Arkham Knight again soon. And thank you for all of our lurkers for lurking and hanging out. Lurkers are always welcome here. I think we're gonna raid my buddy. Let's see who's online. Oh, well, looks like Swolecat's online. Is Swolecat? Yeah, Swolecat is online. So let's go raid Swolecat. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Again. Swolecat is a VTuber. He's a really chill guy. He's got a very unique model. He's got a lot of redeem, a lot of fun redeems. So, um, those are always fun to play around with. He plays a lot of unique games. He's a great. He's not playing melee right now, but he is a really good melee player. Um, he also he's a swole cat, so he's out there, um, hitting them curls, and pushing them weights. So which he does have some redeems for. But we're gonna go hang out with him for a bit. So feel free to hang out. And again, thanks for swinging by, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Later.